Okay, so today we'll discuss about iterative statements or called as loop statements. So why do you need a loop or iteration in our program? Okay, suppose let us see this example. Suppose there is a well, okay, where you will get some water, okay, using this bucket. So there is a single bucket, okay, and at a time you can mm, put that bucket, and you can use that one bucket. You can pull some water out of well. Okay, suppose I say I will need some amount of water like 100 liters of water. Okay, and let us assume this bucket can contain only 1 liter of water, or suppose it can contain not 1 liter, suppose 5 liter. Okay, but I need 100 liter water. So how can I do this? So I will draw each time 5 liter waters at a time from the well. So I will go and draw the water from the well, then put that water inside a bigger container. Okay, the container can contain 100 liter of water, okay, and fill that container. So once again I will pull the water. So then I put the water inside the drum or the larger container. Similarly, I have to do this activity 20 times. Okay, 5 liter. So I will do 20 times. So 5 into 20, so that I can draw 100 liter of water from the well. Here you can see the drawing of water from the well is activity that has been done several times. So repetition occurs. So repeatedly I will draw this water and fill the larger container. So for that purpose we will use iterations. Okay. In our program domain, so we have to repeat some task. Okay. Suppose repeatedly I want to add some number. Repeatedly I want to divide some number. Repeatedly I want to divide or multiply some number. So those arithmetic operation I can do repeatedly. Similarly, I can count the numbers. Suppose you will be given a random numbers, some random numbers. So you have to count the numbers which are even or odd. So what should I do? You check first the number is odd or even. And if it is odd, you have to count those numbers. So how do you count? You will use a counter variable, and you will use increment operation. So this increment operation will happen multiple times or several times. Whenever you find a odd number or even number, you have to increment the counter. So those operation or those activity has been happened for several times. So wherever you see repetition of certain operation or activity happen, so you can use loop or iterative statements. So there are several syntax you will use to do our iteration or repetitive task. So the repetitive task may be a single statement, either an arithmetic operation or increment operation or assignment operation, okay, or maybe a several block of statements. Okay. I can even invoke a method repeatedly. I have to call a method so that several times, so that this will call another function or method, so that will do the task for us. For that purpose also we will use iterative statement or loop statement. Now on next slide you will see how to okay, these are the definition. There are 3 types of iterative statement or loop statements. One is while, do while, and for. Okay. So the definition also is saying that they are used to execute a block of statements or maybe a single statement repeatedly as long as certain condition is true. Let us see the example. Okay, so mostly there are three types. One is while loop, and another is do while loop, and is for. Now this is the syntax for or the flow diagram of a while loop. Okay, you will start from a point, the mini circle you can see. Now we will go to the statement, while loop statement, and there is a condition. So that condition will be checked whether this will be true or not. If it is true, then it will go inside the while loop. That is called the body of the loop. If false, then it will come out of the while loop. Already you have seen the block statements. Okay, so the true, if it is condition true, then it will go inside the while block. Otherwise, it will go outside of the while loop. Okay, so this is the exact scenario where we have discussed earlier also. We will start, then evaluate condition, then you will go to true condition, then it will go inside the while loop. Then once again it will check the condition, then evaluate condition, it will go inside the loop. So you can see the loop statement. So it will be executed repeatedly. In any case, if it is false, then it will come out of the while loop and the program continues whatever is there in the execution block after the while block. Now this is the syntax of while loop. Initialization. So if you are using a variable, so in some specific case, okay, you may need multiple variables, or in some case you may need single variable. Why we need that variable? That variable will act as a counter or the iterator. So that will track how many times I have to run this loop, or how many times I have executed the inside the true condition statement. Okay, how many times it shall be executed. So you can see next statement is while a text condition. The text condition will be put inside parenthesis block. Okay, then there is the block stat, while block stats left braces. Then inside that there will be several statements, maybe single statement, several statements. So those statements will be executed on satisfying the test condition as true. Then we will put increment operator. We go to the next condition. So to go to the next condition, whatever variable we have initialized, we have to increment. Okay, so we will use increment operation. Then the while block ends, then execution will happen as per the next step after the while. This is overall syntax of while loop. Okay, so before going further, do while loop, we will see how the while loop works. Okay, we will take an example, then we will see how other loop structure.